Academy. In this video, we'll be looking at formatting tags in HTML, specifically for PC users. So this video is specifically for PC users. Now the first one we'll be looking at is the bold tag. So everything we are doing is majorly under the body. And say this 8 and 10. Everything you are doing should be between the body tag. So we are looking at the bold tag first. Bold tag is written as B. Is written as B. Enter. So let's say I want to type something like tech. And now let's go live to preview what we just type. So you can see that our tech is bold. Now, assuming I type this tech, you can see that the tech, because I not put it in any tag, it is not bold. It's just plain like that. But if you are to use this website, this tech, this one here, you will not show because it is not written in any tag. That aside, so that's the function of the bold tag, is to make your text bold, just like in formatting. When you're using your Microsoft Word, when you're trying to format your document or you format your work, you formatting just like editing. You edit, there are some words you put as caps, there are some words you make bold, there are some you use italics, there are some you also underline, yes, and there are some you highlight. So that's the same thing in HTML. We use these formatting tags to lay emphasis on some words or on some sentences. So let's proceed. After the bold tag, we have the strong tag. Now the bold tag and the strong tag are practically the same thing. Like they have practically the same function. Let me use boy. Let's come here. What did you notice? Our boy is also bold, so they have practically the same function. Now most developers prefer calling it strong tag. They prefer using the strong tag to the bold tag, like modern developers. They don't use them. Most don't use bold, whereas most use bold actually. So they are two things with different name but same function. So that's it for the bold tag and the strong tag. Now let's look at the next thing, emphasis tag. Emphasis tag is written as em, and now let me type something. Let's put something there. So let's say tech. So you can see our tech, it's written in italics. So that is the function of the emphasis tag. The emphasis tag is just like italics. It's change your text, it's italicize your text. So that's the function of the emphasis tag. And next we have is the italics tag, which is I. And I'll also use this. So you can see boy also written in italics. Now most of you ask, okay, what is the point of creating two tags that have the same function but different names actually? I won't give a reason for that. I can't give a reason particularly for that, but just know that the emphasis tag and the italics tag have the same function. Most people prefer using emphasis, like most more modern developers prefer using em. So it's good you know it. Yes. So the bold tag and the strong tag have the same function, whereas the emphasis and the I tag have the same function. Next, we'll be looking at the superscript. Superscript is denoted as SUP. SUP. So this superscript, First of all, come here. Let's say we use this 20 and come here and maybe write 10. So let's see what we have. So you can now see 20 raised to the power of 10. The 10 here is the superscript. 10 is the superscript. So this superscript helps you take numbers or whatever is written in the element as powers. So that's the function of superscript, denoted as SUP, superscript. And let's look at the next one. We have subscript. So same way we have superscript, we have subscript. Now let's say something like this: SUB. Now subscript is denoted as SUB, and you come here. Let's say 20, and you come here and put 10. So you can see 20 is 10. Now superscript is what 20 to the power of 10, whereas subscript is 20 base 10. Notice the difference. So subscript is to give it the base, whereas superscript to give the power. I think that explains it. Next, we'll be looking at the mark. Mark is denoted as mark, M-A-R-K. So the mark tag, and let's use this tag. Now the mark tag helps highlight. That is the function of the mark tag, as it has highlighted. It has placed an emphasis on this particular word. Now you can see that some websites there are words that are being highlighted, and applying a color to it. So that's placed an emphasis. Maybe there is something the website needs you to understand, or there is something the developer wants you to pick from that particular point. So you just use the mark tag to lay emphasis on that particular word. So the mark tag is to place, is to highlight the word. That is the function of the mark tag. And we look at the strike. Strike. So the strike tag, we put take here. Now let's view it. Just as the name sound, it strikes over a word. It strikes over a word. So in some websites, mostly let's say you want to order something from Jumia or most of these e-commerce websites, you see they will actually strike a particular price. Maybe they will 20,000 and they will strike it and then they will put 5,000. Maybe denoting that okay, this 5,000 lasts for a period of this promo, whereas the original price is 20,000. So this is what they use. This is the code for it. You use that strike tag and they will do that. So we've been able to explore about 8 tags, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 tags. Now there are other formatting tags, but we are just looking at the basics, the ones you need to know for now. As we proceed further, there are more that might be introduced, and you get used to them. But for now, you need to know these ones. If you enjoyed the video, ensure you subscribe, like, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment section.